Hi, Mr. Wright here. This summer's IGCSE exams are fast approaching. Make sure you're ready to get your best grade by joining one of my live revision sessions. Scan the QR code on the screen or click the link in the description. Right, let's get on with today's question. I'm thinking 3D trig. Let's have a look. Now we've got a square base pyramid. Okay. Right, now it tells us that the lengths of all those diagonal sides, or the diagonal edges, are all the same. Okay, M is the center of the horizontal square base. Right, I'm going to draw the square base. I've got A, B, C, D, and M is the center of that. So M is here, and the point M is directly below the point E. M, right. Okay. Q is the midpoint of AB. Right, there it is. Q. Angle E to Q. Try that again. E to Q to M. Okay, well that's going to be a right angle there. An angle EQM there we go, is 80. Okay. The ratio of EA, which one's EA? EA to AB is n to 1. So if I call that n, then this side here, AB, is 1. Find the value of n. Okay, so this is really saying to me, assume the length of AB, this length here, is 1. Find the length of EA. Find the value of n. Right. So what can I surmise? Now let's look at our square base here. That's going to be a 1 by 1 square. So I can find the length of the diagonal there. That the length of the diagonal AC is going to be the square root of 2. Let's just make that clear. So AC squared is 1 squared plus 1 squared because of Pythagoras there. So AC is the square root of 2. Okay. Okay, how about this? How about we find the height, EM? Because I can find the height, EM, easily enough. I'm going to look at this right angle triangle. I'm going to go from E to M, from the apex there, down to M, and across to Q. Now, my length from M to Q is a half, because it is half of that length, and that length is 1. That's an 80-degree angle there. So I'm now able to find, well, all sorts really. I could find EQ, and I could also find EM. Right. So let's find EM. EM. Now EM, that's the opposite, isn't it, there? And I've got the adjacent, so I'm going to use tan. EM will be tan 80 multiplied by the adjacent. There you go. So EM on my calculator is 2.83564, and so on. Now I know the height. Oh, wait a minute. Now I know the height. I know EM. I'm thinking that I can use that in this triangle here. I'm thinking I can go from E to M and then across to A. I've got a right angled triangle there. Let's draw it out here. E to M, across to A. EMA. Right angle there. I know EM is 2.83564. Now, do I know MA? Look at this. I do. It's root 2 over 2. Okay, so I can label that here, root 2 over 2. And now I'm in a position to find EA, which is what the question is asking me. So EA will be the square root of 2.83564 squared plus the square root of 2 over 2 squared. So I put that in my calculator and I'm going to get what EA is. That is the square root of 8.54 and so on, which gives me EA, which is the value of n, as 2.92 to 3 significant figures. 4 marks, that is, and it's a question 24 of a recent summer paper. So a good, feisty 3D trig question. I hope you found that useful, and if you did, hit like, give me some positive feedback, and tell me in the comments, how's your revision going, and is there anything I can do to help you get your best grade this summer? Thanks for watching. See you in the next film.